today we'll be talking about fixing a hole that you put through your plastic siding. So stay tuned, I'm going to show you all about that. Hey, Crazy Will here from Crazy Will's Tech Show. Today is not going to be about tech. Yes, I had some stuff lined up for you guys. Some stuff about 3D printing, some stuff about Raspberry Pis. But unfortunately, my dumb decided to cut the lawn and accidentally sling a rock from my new driveway, which you will want to see that video. You can see that right here of me pouring in the driveway, and it shot right through the siding of my garage, which is very, very frustrating. Doing this footage, I did not realize how sweaty and ape-like I looked in the footage, so I'm gonna share it with you guys anyway because it's pretty good information and show you some footage that Jane Goodall would be proud of. I know you guys are wondering, Will, what qualifies you to tell me how to fix my siding? Well, just watch the big dumb ape and learn something, because me and my father are the one that sided my whole house and my garage, and then I sided my shed. Yeah, I know a little bit about siding, so I thought, since I keep doing this, I might as well share it with you. Alright, so here's the scenario. There's my drive-on lawnmower. And yes, for those of you out there, I do have a guard on my drive-on lawnmower. It just, I don't know, the rock gets out and somehow hits that high onto my siding. Bust right through it. You can see my fingers go right through it. And yes, it should be a little bit closer to the wall, but the wall was built unevenly. What I'm doing here is I'm feeling for the edges of the vinyl siding. They're usually like 14 inches, I believe, wide. The tools you're going to need for this job is a hammer, some snippers that are designed for siding, and the siding removal tool, and a piece of siding. Alright, so we use the side removal tool. I go for a corner and you hold it up. This part can be a real pain in the butt, but you're going to take the hook side in and you're going to jam it into that slot to try to get underneath the other piece to delatch it. It's a pain in the butt, guys. And then you just follow it down. Look at that magnificent ape. And you slowly work it out, and it gets in there and it gets in between the siding. And I'm going for a corner again because that's just easy to do. Nice bald spot, Will. You just run it along and it just disconnects the siding from the rest of the siding. Now it is held in there by nails, which I'm looking at right now, and we're just going to hold it open like that. So there's the nails. That's where you got to get in and take out those nails. I already took out one at this shot. Alright, so I'm going to carefully remove each one of these nails. Luckily there's only 3, and you just want to be gentle on the siding, mainly focusing on the siding up above, and just be careful of your corners. You don't want to bend this. Once the nails are gone, it should easily be removed. Nice and easy there. And there's the hole in the piece. And luckily my piece matched up perfectly with the piece that I found that I had extra of. You put it on top, you have a pencil, and you outline where it is, and then you just cut along the edge to make it the same size or the same shape as the other one. And here's a little demonstration of how the snippers work, even though I didn't need to cut this panel, this particular panel. So I'm just showing you an example here of how the snippers are going to work with this material. I personally like to start from the smaller edge to the fatter edge, the bottom where it clips in being the fatter edge. You always want to have extra siding laying around. When we did the siding, I ordered extra, and I also ordered a brand that was common inside of Lowe's, so that way I could buy it whenever I need it. Alright, once you're done cutting it, you should have a pretty smooth edge. It doesn't have to be super smooth, but it'll work for that job. Alright, so to put it back in, we're just going to reverse engineer this. We're going to slap it from the bottom, and there's a little hook at the bottom there. I'm going to gently try to slide it in the corners, and then just pop it up, and you should hear that clicking noise of me pushing it into place and getting that nicely firmed against. And now what we're going to do is push up on it, and I'm going to reuse the same nail holes that were there because they were still pretty tight, and we're going to push up on this while we hammer it in, so that way the siding's nice and tight. You want it loose in between those two J channels. You want to leave room for expanding and contraction, and you also want to do that for the nails that you're putting in as well. You don't want to hammer them all the way in. You want to leave a little bit of a gap, has room to expand and contract. Alright, so we're done, and now what we're going to gently do is tuck those side corners back in nice and easily. Make sure that they're put in nice and easily, and then what we're going to do is try to get that bottom hook up and under, and I'm just going to try and hook it. It's just like a little bit of a plastic hook, and we're going to just push it down, in, and up. That's what we're doing right there. Push it down, in, and up. Just remember that, and it'll be nice and easy to put the siding on. And that's it. We're done. The whole piece is over with. Obviously, not my best day for the camera. Yes, I have to work on this to get you guys to see how beautiful I look right now compared to what I normally look like. I was sweating balls that day. It was ridiculous. So, hopefully, if you're a homeowner and you're a tech guy and you're watching my channel, this helped you in some way. And if it did, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you enjoy seeing my crazy antics, ring that bell so you get notified when I make a video. And remember, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Later, guys! Sweating my balls off today doing this video is not what I had planned. It's over. That's it, guys. I mean, there's other videos up there, or if you want to do me a huge favor, click the like button, or subscribe button's even better.